Okay, guys. So uh, here is Akumaldo Crypto. um, we're gonna take a look at this uh, three different scenarios, not quite different, but rather different. Um, Bitcoin has been correcting for some time now. What I would like to address before anything is how long it has been correcting. Okay. Um, Here we have, we find it here. Okay, okay. So here we have the amount of time that uh, we have the amount of time that it has spent that it had spent in the impulse wave. Let's consider that this is the wave two. Okay, this is our wave one. One, two, three, four, five. I won't dive into those subdivisions here inside each of uh, those waves. I would like uh, to just uh, pass through it and focus on different things. Okay. So here we have the one, two, three, four, five. Some some analysts say that we are not in the wave four here. We have some discussion whether or not we have finished the five waves impulse here. Okay, so one, two, three, four, five. Uh, this is log scale. I do think that we are in a wave three due to the price action. This is a parabolic impulse wave. Okay, if we try to count five waves here, it's not that difficult, and it's really long. It's a really long wave. That's usually what happens with waves tree. That's why I'm inclined to label it wave three. Uh, Moreover, we have this wave four here that is a triangular shape. Usually, we have a triangle shape, a elongated correction in waves four rather than in waves two. Okay. Okay, what is the amount of time that we have spent in this correction? 193 days. Okay. That in relation to the amount of time that we have that Bitcoin uh, spent in this impulse is 33%. Okay. Usually we tend to spend like at least 24%. So uh, what that means is that we I think that we are gonna see. Uh, I'm sorry here. We're gonna see a little bit of more time spent in this correction. Okay, here we have a triple combo. W X Y W. I'm sorry, X and Z. Here I I traced those trend lines. I draw those trend lines. Okay, let me erase those fib extensions, fib retracements. I'm sorry. So here we are. Um, okay, we count here A B C, X field impulse wave, A B C, A B C. Here we have a X. That's okay. It's not the best wave, the best X, but and then we have here is discussable. Here we might have a little bit of, uh, we might consider different counts, but for me it's at least which we considering what we have here now, it's pretty much a triple combo, and now we are finishing wave Z. Okay, now um, taking our fib retracement here from high to low. Here the pivot low from our X, the first X, then we get our second pivot high here to our low here that has pretty much here is there we have this pocket here, this algo target. It's undeniable. Okay, we might we will go down there. I don't know. It might go. Okay, minus 33, 60%. We have minus 38, 20% here. Another target and another likely target is the 61, 80% here. Yeah. Okay. Um, Now, this is another chart that I am zooming in. Okay, this is 4 hours. Again, the triple combo, but I am gonna dive into those subwaves. This would be a B, and a C, and I would finish here. Okay, 100% of our wave A projected to B. We might go to 127%. Okay, it's not a problem. Again, we do the same. Okay, extension here. Our pivot low here, the W. Okay. Here, our another low, and we have this confluence zone. Here, the C wave, the Z wave. We have another confluence here, the 127, 20%, yeah, and minus 61, 80%, okay? And we have this median line, this pitchfork that has pretty much contained the whole correction, okay? So, if we finish here, it's gonna be like August or here, uh, November, December. Okay. For to me, it's pretty much a matter of time. And as this green line here, it's what would be what would be where Bitcoin is heading now. I think that we're gonna correct a little bit up and then down again. This is this a ABC? I have another count. Okay, let's see here. I have this count here, and I like this count better. Okay, in this case here we have a double combo. I'm sorry, this should be here, 20k, almost 20k point up here. Okay, pretty much contained. C. We have hit the median line here, 1 and 2 almost hit here, and now we are back. By the way, we are back to the zone again. So this is a previous support. It's now playing as a resistance. Are we gonna break it? Remains to be seen. Huh? We don't know, but I like this count better. Okay, it's a really short wave one, short wave 2, a long, okay, a nice wave 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, 1, 2, this wave 5, we have again, this would be the 4, really similar to this 4 here, 4, 5, we would have finished the A wave here. Then we would go up to wave B. That would be like 50% of this wave downwards. This would be 50%. I don't want to measure it, but it it's going up nonetheless. And then we would see this. We would see Bitcoin correction further down. Again, this minus 33.60% and hitting the median line. So this is our wave C and finishing wave Z. Is this going to happen? Is that possible? Is this count viable? Yes, it's likely. Let me put this here. I think this blue line here is gonna play a role, taking time into consideration. 1, 2, 3. Here we have a B, C. Probably here. This is a little bit. Yes. So I would say that for now, short term, I am a little bit bullish, but it remains to be seen if it's going to retrace 50% here of these impulse wave down. It would means like this region of wave 4. Yes, it around hitting 7,000 perhaps, huh? 7,000, 6,800, something like this. This is one count. This is another count. If we don't retrace that much here, you're gonna see this going down, and then it would mean this count here. It would mean that the correction would be over sooner than this count here. This count would take longer. I'm sorry. This count would take sooner to finish, but on the other hand, this one would take longer time. Okay? This would be a longer correction. Of course, I'm not. I am not. I'm not writing exactly what's going to happen. It's a forecast. It's an estimate. This would be August. I think both would be August. This is August. Yeah, both are interesting because as I'm using the same pitchfork, yes, of course. If I'm looking for this confluence zone, it would mean that both are going to finish at the same time. Anyhow, I think that both counts are likely. I am more inclined to believe that this one is the count that is more tasty for the algos, for the investors, because it would mean a bit more of an opportunity to get this high selling point to start shorting, right? And then you would stack short positions here, and then you would have a nice profit down here. It's yeah, we need to see it. 3K is possible. 3K is pretty much here as well. It's not that impossible. If we see this is a 3K position. This is a 3K target. Minus 38, 20%. Minus 61, 80%. So yes, it's a bearish market, guys. As I said, we have been only 100, 192 days in this correction, and I see this edge, this falling edge, but it might not really. Uh, we might have this falling edge a little bit like this opening here, and I don't know, uh, to like contain this a little bit, contain this minus 23, 60%. I don't know. This is a little bit. I'm just drawing lines. It's not precise, okay? But this thing here, 190 days. I think that we're gonna end in August. Yes, August 1st to 126 days, perhaps. Yes, meaning this like September, a little bit more time. Okay, correcting, and then we would see the market reacting and more buying pressure. We see it's a the picture is pretty clear. We see that the volume is is pointing down. Okay, here is the 20K region. Yeah, we had this a lot of pressure, a lot of buying and selling pressure, but then we see that the the volume was getting lower and lower and lower. Um, this is the same here. Yes, we see that the volume is the volume was getting lower. Here you see the peak, and then the volume was getting lower. Okay, indicating that, of course, the, the selling pressure was kind of wearing out. Yes, we had this really sharp correction, and then we we would what we wind up seeing is a flatter correction, okay, a longer correction, but not sharp declines. And we need to see this volume picking up here, okay, in the OBV. We need to see this volume picking up, and then we will see a steady increase in price. Okay, uh, if I'm not sure if BTC is going to finish this year uh, changing with a trend reversal, if we're going to turn bullish soon, perhaps. Uh, Depending on what we have here, okay, if we really um, break through those resistance, if we break through this resistance here, 6,500, right? This resistance here, to get to this B, or whether if we go down here and we just do like this, completing the 5 waves down to our reaching a new lower low. I think that it's just a matter of time until we have a better, a clearer picture of what we have. Okay. Not so we don't have big news. We don't have. We are gonna have pretty much to pay attention to those small movements, and Bitcoin is going to take a lot of time to, not a lot of time, but more time than the past to move and to do some to have a significant price changes. Okay, so that's enough for today. It's one of my first videos. I hope you enjoy. This is Akuma Crypto. Okay, I'm gonna try to be more clear next time, and that's it. Thank you very much.